welcome to this part of the prayer day. Feel free to pause the video as you need, as there is no set time for completion, and you can return as often as you like in the coming days. For this prayer activity, it would be helpful if you could find a candle or a small torch and some images from the news, so either a newspaper, TV footage, or a website. Once you have gathered them all, please close the curtains of the room you are in, so your space is darkened, and just pause. Now listen to the following dream. I was walking with the Lord in my dream, just wanting to be a child holding on to my Father's hand. We came to a cliff edge, and as we often did when we were kids, we lay down on our tummies and looked over the cliff edge into the valley below. I expected to see the usual thing: green pastures or tumbling seas, beauty in its many guises. But what I actually saw was the darkness of the world. I could see bullying and war and discrimination. I saw poverty and famine, with injustice, and refugees queuing in long lines. I saw knife and gun crime. I saw diseases and the whole gamut of evil in the world. I sensed that the Lord was telling me that I had to get down into all of that and try and do something about it. I felt totally overwhelmed and asked how I could even get down the cliff face, never mind what I could do about it once I was there in the middle of it all. Then I noticed some steps cut into the cliff's edge that were so steep I had to be carried down them, as they were too big for me to manage on my own. I saw that on each step was carved a word: hope, compassion, integrity, faithfulness, sincerity, love, truth, consistency, tenacity, and prayer. Having finally arrived in the middle of all this blackness, I saw that I'd become like a tiny flickering flame that lit up just a minuscule part of my surroundings. Then, as I looked up, other people came with their tiny flames. Like mine, they were almost insignificant. And yet together we began to light that particular part where we were standing. And it wasn't dark anymore. It was making inroads into the darkness. Gradually, those lights lit the lives of people caught in darkness. Now, look at the news images in front of you. Choose one that really strikes you. Place that image next to your candle. Light your candle or turn on your torch and ask God how you might become a light for that situation. May God continue to bless your time with Him today. Amen.